In the heart of pre-war Germany, in the bustling city of Stuttgart, lived a young man named Oskar Schindler. Born into a family of modest means, Oskar was no stranger to the struggles of poverty. His parents instilled in him the values of hard work, empathy, and compassion. As Oskar grew older, he found himself drawn to business. He worked diligently in various jobs and soon discovered his knack for entrepreneurship. With determination and grit, he saved enough to start his own small enamelware factory. Oskar's factory struggled in its early days. Times were tough and competition was fierce. However, Oskar was different from other businessmen. He saw more than just a means to make money in his factory. He saw a place where people could find employment and support their families. He began to hire individuals who were struggling to find work, even when it wasn't the most profitable choice for his business. Oskar knew the names of his workers, their families, and their stories. He believed in providing fair wages and treating his employees with dignity, regardless of their background. As the 1930s turned into the 1940s, troubling clouds began to gather over Europe. The rise of the Nazi regime brought with it discrimination, persecution, and violence. Oskar watched in horror as friends and neighbors were targeted because of their religion or ethnicity. Despite the danger, Oskar refused to turn a blind eye. He used his influence within the community to help those in need. He provided shelter and financial support to families who faced persecution, doing everything he could to keep them safe. One fateful day, Oskar met a Jewish family that had escaped from a nearby town. Their faces bore the scars of fear and hardship. Oskar couldn't simply stand by. He took them into his home, providing them with food and a place to hide. It was the beginning of something much bigger. Slowly, Oskar's factory became a sanctuary for those fleeing persecution. He employed Jewish workers not for profit, but to save lives. He worked tirelessly to ensure their safety, using his charisma to negotiate with Nazi officials and bribe them when necessary. Oskar's compassionate network expanded. He reached out to others who shared his commitment to saving lives. Together, they forged documents, orchestrated escapes, and provided hope to those who had none. Oskar's list of individuals under his protection grew, and he did everything within his power to keep them safe. Oskar Schindler's factory, once a struggling business, had become a symbol of hope and resistance. By the end of World War II, he had saved the lives of more than 1,000 people who would have otherwise faced the horrors of the Holocaust. Oskar's story serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, one person's compassion and determination can make a profound difference. His legacy inspires us to stand up against injustice, help those in need, and remember the power of empathy and kindness, even in the face of adversity.